Okay, so moving on to Leo. What's going on with you, Leo, at the moment? There seems to be a little bit of doubt within yourself. That's what it appears to be. You have Libra energy coming in through you here, so that's playing nicely as well with the Libra energy as well, because that's you've got the mutable energy of Aquarius, I think, coming in next to it, of Sagittarius, sorry. The air coming in Sagittarius and the fire coming in Sagittarius. So within your relationship side, things are definitely moving on, and you seem to be pulling into you, towards you, a lot of passion from the outside world by the looks of things. The only thing I would be a little bit, no, not even that. I wouldn't even be wary of that. The finalization and the, how it all sort of manifests is very productive for you. So by the end of the month, you should be feeling really, really good, really, really productive. On the financial sort of side, yeah, you've got a lot more passions going in here. Your fires seem to be playing into the earths of Libra, but also you're getting the fire from Libras, which is they have their fixed fire coming in here from your good selves. So you'll almost have a command over the situation financially, or not necessarily financially, but in regards to job, business, and jobs, business, and projects. Yeah. So yeah, it seems like it's a coming of age this month for you, I'd say, more than anything else. This is the relationship side. This is the financial and business side. This is the overall energy and the karmic message. Let's just see what's going on. Let's get straight into the overall energies here. Yeah, it's a very satisfying week. It's almost like it's finally you've deployed your petals and your flower is absorbing that sunshine and just enjoying the moment and enjoying the presence, as it were, of the moment. Yeah, it's going to give you harmony. You're going to feel like you've got things covered. Excuse me a second. I seem to have a a hair in the mouth. I wonder what that means. What does a hair in the mouth mean? What sort of symbology is that? It's like the past is difficult to come out of the mouth in a way. Be interesting. If you know, write a thing in the description below, in the comments below. It'd be nice to see. Yeah, but anyway, the overall energy here is more about finding your equilibrium, your balance, your harmony, and it's very good for the Libra season as well. I think it's going to play in very nicely for you. But let's just see what's going on in the karmic message for the relationship side. Bring it in. That's what it's sort of saying. Don't go out there and look for it. Almost like allow life to come in and show you what's going on, basically. Yeah, beat that drum and allow people to come to you. I think this is, being passionate about who you are and the path you're on, and being very consistent with the people that are around you. I think it's going to be really good for you. Now, let's just see what's going on in the first week of October. Okay, in the first sort of week, this seems to be a lot calmer. It seems to be understanding, almost as like a realization from your side of things, I think. Yeah, it's going for a portal. So it's through that realization, it's going to allow you to change your paradigm within your relationships that are around you. And it could be a realization according to yourself, but it could be a realization for the people that are around you. Let's just see what's going on in the second week. Could also be marriage. Some of you could be really connecting with your partner, or finding a partner, or moving in with someone, or actually getting married. That sort of seems to be. And it seems to be the fact that it's bringing things in together, and this comes into this, plays into that karmic sort of thing, and allow it to happen. It should be a celebration and a beautiful experience. Second week here, socializing. After the first week of October, where the dust starts to settle, you're going to be able to sort of see, who's where, who's doing what, and everything like that. Socializing, a rite of passage. There's no stress and strains here. In the second week here, don't put any stress and strains on any of your relationships. Just enjoy the moment and allow the relationships that you have just flow through. It's going to be really good for you. Let's just see what's going on in the third week within this. Now you can start getting vocal. Now I think it's here where you find that moment of harmony. This is where Libra comes into your flower, and I think you're going to find a real moment of harmony. Yeah, exactly. The marrying of two sides. This is it. After this pause and allowing things to happen, you're going to feel completely that balance. Look, you've got the 2 cups of the justice and the 2 cups of 2 cups. And you're going to find that within your relationships, it's going to be very harmonious. It's almost as if you're going to be celebrating in a way, and enjoying that, and being through that social moment of the week before. You're going to feel a lot more fulfillment and proactive within the relationships. They seem to be a lot more busy. Let's just see what's going on in your financial sort of side. Getting things done properly, I think, for you. Not the easiest thing every single time. If you're leading a team, if you're working in a job where you're leading a team, it could be good for you. If you're looking for a job at the moment, it's a case of if you're looking for a job at the moment, it's just being honest with yourself of what sort of job you really want to do as you're going forward, and it's seeing that clearly of what you can get as a job rather than sort of living in the world of illusion. But here it's being very practical about things. I think being very practical about things. Yeah, living your passion. It's asking you to put your heart and soul into something. As things change around us, it's gonna need you to sort of stand up to the plate, as it were, and get involved. Let's just see what's happening in the first week, because it is a sort of two double-edged sword, this sort of energy at the moment in this first week. It's very mixed. Yeah, not only being very practical, but also, bossing it, working it up and doing it and being, you've got it in the first week here is almost getting your heads down, getting things in order, getting things done, but getting things, working well, putting routines into place and stuff like that. I would stay away from any conflicts in this first week, which will derange those sort of routines for you. Within the changing world that's going on at the moment, it's going to change a lot of things within business or within jobs or within projects and the things that we're actually doing here. And playing smart in a way that you don't want to get involved or lost into crusades that don't really need to be won here. The best way to win it is to continue on and keep a very level head and a clear thinking for your going future. If you do that and you put your passions into it, I think by the third week, you're going to see some real results, some really good results for you actually on the longer term plans. Let's just see what's going on in the second week here. There's still a lot of arranging and rearranging, realizing what works and what doesn't work for you. And that'll help you to sort of keep your head on your shoulders and keep your head up and feeling proud of your situation in a way. Yeah, longer term plans, I think. This is working to a longer term plan and putting things in place where you can actually set off on that journey of that long term plan, and within that changing world, allow the world to sort of, it's like being on a beach and you've got the tide that comes in, tide that goes out, it's going to come back in again, and it's going to go back out again. That may all sort of change. As long as you're in a good position on the beach where you don't get too messed up by the tides, then you don't really have to go anywhere. The tide's going to do everything. It's going to bring it in and take the stuff away. So, yeah, I think this is what that's all about, and working on those longer term plans and allow the world to just sort of, the world around us just to do what it's got to do. In the third week here, this is where this harmony comes in. This is a bit of a transition point here. And now it's going to be where it's almost like a call to action, where people are going to start realizing that you are set and that you've got this, Leo, and you'll be able to sort of expose or show that the plans you've got going forward within your job, within your business, etc. It's gonna help you. People gonna start noticing you, I think, and this is gonna bring in a lot more energy into your life. And as it brings in a lot more energy into your life, it brings in a lot more possibilities. King of Wands, definitely up for you. King of Wands, leading the way. This is what I was saying. People are going to start noticing that you've got on that long-term plan, and you're off and you're running. This is very much Leo energy coming in here, and it's fortifying everything. It's going to make you feel a lot more secure within your life. Not just secure, but also just incredibly powerful in a way, in a way that I am right. You are right, Leo, sort of thing. Let's just see how it plans out in the fourth week. This is gathering momentum. This is a really nice thing. If it's built upon respect and stuff like that, and you've put your passions into it, with that, and you've learned that idea of putting your passions into your life, and it's very much more like sort of like, it's like this, and it's like this, and it's not another way. It is what it is. It's like this. And I'll show you what it's like. That's what you got to do. And as you do that, there's going to be a lot of people coming towards you, a lot of success. Yeah, this is the three of Wands is a card where normally it's like a harbour master. So you're getting these ships coming into you and bringing and unloading their goods, and you're organising the coming and goings. That's what I said about the tide. It's like the world's going to come and go. And that's actually going to be your success. You don't have to actually move anywhere or do much in the way of provocation. But world, as it changes, you're going to be able to reap the benefits of those changes going forward. And it's going to help you sort of create a lot of respect for yourself, but also respect for other people that are around you. There you go, Leo. Your reading comes out on the Saturday night, your weekly reading. We also do other things on the Tuesday night, starting from next week, a lot more about the Astroflower, the elements and stuff like that, which goes into a lot more in depth into the concept of the Astroflower. In the meantime,